Hello and welcome to Perfectly Paired with Chef Jim May. This is our Memorial Day edition. It's going to be easy. It's going to let you enjoy your time with friends and family, and you're going to enjoy it with our 2018 Papillote Perry Sonoma Coast Pinot Noir. And it is a seafood dish, and usually I don't like to cook seafood in the house because it smells. This is called sea bass or halibut in Papillote. And it means it's wrapped in paper. You can use foil, but I'm going to use paper, and I'm going to feature a nice piece of halibut that is fresh. There's going to be 4 to 6 ounce pieces of halibut, depends how hungry your people are. And we cut it into portions. It's going to have all the vegetables, all the seasoning, and all easy to present to your guest, along with the wine. And a beautiful aroma of when you open up the packet. It's going to be delicious. What I'm going to start with, besides the fish, I'm going to salt and pepper that on both sides. So you just have a little seasoning to start with. And then I'm going to brush a combination of balsamic vinegar and Dijon mustard, just to give it a little more dimension and flavor. That on there. Move that out of the way. And then there are going to be mushrooms underneath, just regular mushrooms, a couple per person. And that's going to supply the base. A little bit of shallots. Take a shallot, peel it, cut it into fine little circles. That's going to go for more flavor. And then you get a piece of parchment paper. You can get it at the market or almost any baking shop has it. If you don't want to use parchment paper, use foil. It's not quite as pretty, but it works just as well. So I'm going to put these mushrooms on the bottom. It's going to be pretty much just off center. I folded this in half so you see where the center is. That's where it's going to be folded. I'm going to put some sugar peas that I've taken the strings out of, cut them on an angle, and I'm going to put a little zucchini there. It's all summertime vegetables, and it's great for Memorial Day. I'm going to take this piece of fish, put it right on top, and then I'm going to sprinkle the shallots around it, and on top of it, I'm going to sprinkle some cherry tomatoes split in half. I'm going to put a little bit of fresh oregano leaves on it. Again, for nice freshness for summer. A little bit more. And then 2 little lemon slices on top. Now this is pretty much all going to steam in the packet. I'm going to put it in a 425 degree oven. You can put it on a gas barbecue or a regular barbecue. Just put a tray down and put the tray on top, same amount of time. I'm going to sprinkle this with some nice, good extra virgin olive oil. And then you're going to take this, fold it, adjust the stuff so it's just enough room, fold it in half, and then you're going to start crimping it. Like every inch, you're going to just take a little bit and crimp and seal, fold it, crimp, and seal, crimp, fold it, and you're going to have this little disposable packet when you're done. It's going to serve its purpose, and it's going to be a dish that will impress your guests. So that's that. Gonna put that little packet on a tray. Fold it one more time. Now this whole thing is going to go in the oven. The prep for this is like 10-15 minutes. It will be quick. The cooking time's about the same time, but like I said, you can do this 4 hours ahead. It's all ready to go. I'm using halibut. You can use sea bass. You can use salmon. The rules about white fish and white wine don't apply anymore, especially with Pinot Noir. Pinots they have soft tannins, especially this one. The Sonoma Coast has this beautiful coastal acid that is a little more marine oriented. It's got more minerality. It's great cutting through. I mean, we have it with lobster. We've had it with oysters, but with a little more substantial seafood, like salmon or sea bass or halibut, it holds up really, really well. So I'm going to take this. This is going to go into a 425 degree oven for about 12 minutes. I'm going to pull one of them out just to check it. Usually, I mean, you can do, I only have 2 on a tray, but you can do a couple on each tray, up to 6 people. And pop it in the oven. And we'll check on it in 12 minutes. See how it goes from there. Okay, it's been 12 minutes, and depending on the size of your fish, it should be cooked, but if it's a fat piece of fish, it may not be. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a little bit into this, double check, and what happens when you cut into it, look at all that steam and the aroma coming out. And then all those vegetables are perfectly cooked. I'm going to get a fork and just take a look at it. Beautiful. It's done. So what we'll do is take this little packet, we'll put it on a plate. Like I said, this is going to be served inside, but it's not going to smell like fish until you open it. You take this little packet, put it on a plate, open it all the way. And you got this beautiful presentation. The sauce is going to be all this beautiful olive oil and all the juices from the vegetables, from the mushrooms, from the cherry tomatoes, from the lemon, and it's going to have this brightness and the seafood that goes great with the acid. There's a little bit of balsamic in there and a little bit of mustard, which also adds that sweet and tart that goes along with the fruit. And in that Sonoma Coast has this sweet tart cherry with nice minerality, like I said, that cuts through the richness of seafood. So that like the salmon has oiliness. This is a rich, dense, delicious piece of fish, and the salmon or the wine is wonderful with it. I'm going to pour a little glass. Just to try the wine. Yeah, the 18 Sonoma Coast, it gets this intensity, but it's also got this wonderful acid being close to the coast, above the fog line. So now I'm going to try this dish with the wine, make sure it's perfectly paired. The wine is perfect. Let's give this a try. The fish stays moist because it's basically steamed. It's got a little sweetness from the balsamic that showcases the fruit in the wine. It's got a little mushroom. It has a little earth in it, which you'll find in almost all Pinots. Perfectly paired. That's what I'm here for. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy your Memorial Day holiday. And here's to the good life. Cheers.